We would like to welcome you to this Configurator training video and thank you for your time today. In this video, we will walk through our new Build My Motor functionality within our ME Business website and give you an overview on how this new exciting tool works. We would like to welcome your feedback on this training and on our new functionality within our ME Business site. Let's get started. When you log into the ME Business site, you will see the Build My Motor tab in the center of the home page. When you click on the Build My Motor tab, you will launch our new Configurator tool and be prompted to enter the motor attributes. In this example, we will start with a general purpose application, then proceed to enter all of the data that you have. When you have entered your data, click on Search My Motor to search for motor matches. Please note that you can click on Search My Motor at any time to check for motor matches, even if all the fields are not populated. The following results will be displayed with the attributes selected. You can check availability by clicking on the ATP link. Or you can click on the Compare functionality to compare models. Please select the models to be compared and hit the Compare button. As you see, the differences will be highlighted in yellow for easy identification. You can compare up to 3 models at one time. When you have selected the appropriate motor for your application, you can select the motor and hit the Finish button. You will then be asked to enter a project name to help organize your motor project selections. Now let's look at searching for motors by specific applications. You will need to select your application from the Applications dropdown. You then begin to enter known attributes for your specific motor application. Please notice the asterisks next to the horsepower, RPM, volts, enclosure, frame size, and shaft type. If you enter these fields, the system will automatically search for matches. However, if you don't know all of these values, please enter the data you have and hit Search My Motor, and the system will give you matches based on the data entered. Once you have the list of matches, you may select one from the list, or continue to make selections below and hit the Search My Motor button at any time to continue to narrow your search based on additional attributes. Once you have made your selections and narrowed your search to the correct motor, you click on the Finish button. In this case, the motor is a first-time build. You can view your price and preview a summary of the motor by clicking on the Preview Summary tab as shown. As you can see, some options may require engineering review. If you are unsure of standard attributes, click on the Default Standard Values for Required Information box, and the system will default to standard features for your review. You can then click on Finish to save your motor configuration. You can then save your configured motor in a new or existing project. We will now show you what happens when the attributes you have entered results in no models found. Enter your attributes just as shown in the previous example. The difference is, when you hit the Finish button, you will see the following message. There is no base price available for this attribute combination. This request will need to be sent to the quotes team for review and pricing. Please make sure to input all known motor attributes. Click on the Finish button and add to a new or existing project. If you know your motor model number, you can click on Build My Motor and enter that model number into this field. Please note that you will need your caps lock on and then hit Go. The motor will be returned with price and lead time. You can also click on the model number displayed to see motor data and information. Then, select the motor and click on the Finish button to add it to a new or existing project. As you can see in this project, line 3 needs an RFQ created and sent to the Marathon quote team. Click on the Create RFQ link and your RFQ will be sent to the quotes team for review. You will receive an RFQ number via email reflecting this request. You can view your project and print your project details from your project screen. It is important to point out that your projects are a way to track motors and organize projects that you have built. You need to move motors that you want to order to your shopping cart and place your order via the shopping cart. As you can see, the shopping cart has many features to help you place and track your orders within our ME Business site. I want to thank you again for your time today and want to point out that throughout the presentation, we have a feedback button on the bottom of our page. We encourage your feedback and thoughts on how we can continue to improve our ME Business site and this new Build My Motor functionality. Thanks again.